Let's talk some trade targets, because this is about the time of year you should be looking to upgrade your roster. And joining us, as is the custom here on this show, Laquan Jones, sporting a fiery Outcast T-shirt.
Yes, sir.
And you, young mommy. Okay, we're gonna. I don't want us to get hit with an ASCAP violation or anything like that. Let's talk some trade targets, though. Florio, who is a guy that folks should be trading away or trading for?
I think you should be trying to trade for Jonathan Taylor right now. We have yet to see him have a game where he gets all of the work or anything like that. Zach Moss continues to be a thing there. But the schedule for the Colts is pretty favorable moving forward. They get the Panthers this week. Then a couple weeks down the road, they get the Dolphins. They get the Steelers, who struggle against the run. And then in championship week, they get the Raiders, who that could be a league winner performance right there for Jonathan Taylor. And if you wondering who to give up, I think someone like DJ Moore is a fair trade to give away. Like, that's someone who's a very solid wide receiver too, with more upside than that, and can get you a big name like a Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with that one. More running back trade targets, though, yep. Laquan. Josh Jacobs has been kind of on the struggle bus this year, but you still think you should go get him?
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm looking for steady volume. I mean, I need some consistency in my life right now, and he's like one of 3 running backs right now that have over 160 touches, and he had 16 fantasy points last week against a tough run defense with the Lions, so I think he'll be a great trade target right now if you're looking for somebody that has the volume. There's no question about his duty in the red zone, etc., etc. I mean, right now I'm thinking about trading away like an Aaron Jones or a Calvin Ridley, because these guys have just been up and down all season. So if I'm looking for stability at the volume standpoint, I think Josh Jacobs would be the perfect person, being that they just blew up the entire staff, so he might be motivated to put some fantasy points on the board.
The Raider locker room right now is like my 6th grade class when our teacher had a mild health scare and missed the second half of the season. We just had a permanent sub, and by the end of the year we had 2 competing comic book stores on opposite ends of the classroom. It was
That's
wild.
sick.
For me, I think a guy you should be trying to get is Tee Higgins, and I picked this one because Michael F. Florio's been saying it for so many weeks that he just got sick of it, so somebody else had to pick up the torch and run with it. The Bengals offense is getting better, and Tee Higgins is improving as part of it. Look, part of the reason Higgins struggled earlier in the season is also because he had a broken rib. I don't know about you, but it feels like it's hard to play football with a broken rib.
Yeah.
He's healthy. Joe Burrow is healthy. The offense is getting better. Tee Higgins is about to have a blow-up game. Try to get in now. And maybe a guy you want to move is a guy like Gus Edwards, who is playing really well, but Gus Edwards also might be about at his ceiling. This feels like a sell-high opportunity for a guy who's getting a lot of work, but maybe not going to be as productive as he has been the last few weeks. Let's go around the horn one more again. Look, Isaiah Pacheco, he runs angry, and maybe that's what you need on your roster.
Look, you want Isaiah Pacheco on your team unless you're a blade of grass. Then stay far, far away from him. But to me, this is a lot about the schedule. He still gets the Raiders 2 more times this year. He gets the Packers and the Bills, who struggle against the run. And then in the championship week, what could be a very high-scoring game against the Bengals. And he has been very, very good. A borderline RB1, I would say, so far this season. Yet fantasy football is a game of perspective, and I don't think that perspective has caught up yet. I think people still view Pacheco as like a solid RB2 that doesn't catch a bunch of passes, even though he's getting more usage there. So I think someone like maybe Zach Moss and Tyler Lockett, a trade like that, you could swing that and get Isaiah Pacheco for the second half.
Yeah, no, Isaiah Pacheco, Roy Kent, run like they're angry at the grass. It's pretty much how it works out. But he's playing really well this year. It's time to recognize that. We have been saying for weeks to some people, go get Josh Downs.
Yes, please.
Hopefully he's picked up off the waiver wire. If he is, you should try to trade for him, huh?
Absolutely. I mean, if you're looking for a productive wide receiver 2 for the Colts right now, I mean, he's playing great football next to Michael Pittman. If you look at the last 4 games, Josh Downs and Michael Pittman numbers are very similar. I mean, they're both averaging 16 fantasy points per game. They both have a pair of touchdowns, but the difference is that Josh Downs has more receiving yards than Pittman. I mean, if you look at Downs, he's one of 3 rookies right now that have a 20% or higher target share. So if you're looking for a productive player, I think you can get Josh Downs straight up for a trade for George Pickens. I mean, you get rid of George Pickens because obviously you got Deontay Johnson back there demanding a healthy 31% target share. I think you're going to be looking at George Pickens as a more touchdown dependent wide receiver. So why not go and get a Josh Downs as a productive wide receiver too?
And we've seen that George Pickens struggles to drag his toe when he has touchdown opportunities. So that touchdown dependency gets a little bit sketchier now when you start to look at that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have heard this anywhere, but Rasheed Rice is the #1 wide receiver in Kansas City. We've only said it a million times over the last few weeks. go get Rasheed Rice if you can. This isn't like the Tyreek Hill days where you know that Patrick Mahomes is going to hit him with a ton of targets and he's going to go out there and give you 25 points a week. It's not like that. But if you're looking for a secondary wide receiver, if you need to bolster that position on your roster, Rice is going to get opportunities. He's still attached to a Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid offense. It is what we want. And if you're looking to see who you can get rid of, a guy like Kareem Hunt is a nice option to move at this point because Hunt is getting a lot of the goal line opportunities in Cleveland. The touchdown upside is there, but he's still going to split touches, whether it's Jerome Ford, whether it's Pierre Strong. Kareem Hunt's never going to have that full backfield in Cleveland, but you aren't giving away just somebody who's a bum because he's going to score fantasy points because he's going to find his way into the end zone. So that feels like a pretty even one-to-one swap.
I have this pending trade in my home league. I'm begging the Rasheed Rice manager to, he needs a running back. And I'm like, come on, just do us both a favor. He's like, that trade is so fair. I don't know if I want to do with it.
It's so fair. I don't know. But can we clip this off and give it to Florio so we can send it to his league mates so we can, expedite this trade? It's so fair. I don't know if I want to.
Yeah. Wow. That's a first for me.
That's rough, man. That feels like, inside, like, because when we do this job, when we offer trades to people who aren't in the industry, the response is, what do you know?
Yep. Yeah. My home league, they will not trade with me ever because they're like, no, you know something.
You know something. Like, what do you know? Why do you want him so
I'm just
badly?
playing like you, man. Like, leave me alone.
No, exactly.
The script writers, they let us in a couple.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
we sat in on some table reads early in the season. It's, man, you should just wait till week 16, man. It gets crazy. I have no idea. I'm just making this whole thing up. We've also made up most of this show, but we hope that you enjoyed it. We do have some facts in there too. Trust us, it's going to work out. Be pretty good. That's going to do it for this edition of the Stardom Sid'em Show. For the Quan Jones, for Michael F. Florio, I am Marcus Grant. Enjoy the weekend, everybody. Set your clocks back on Saturday night so you can get up early and watch the Chiefs and the Dolphins from Germany on NFL Plus. In the meantime, we'll talk to you next week.